Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fragment. Things went down in the last episode, but not really a lot. But today, we're getting into the drama. We're getting into the thick of it. Everything's going to be crazy. So let's get started. Common room. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. Sorry. Back home in your room, you chew over everything you've been told. I just don't get it. There's no way all of this can be true. If this is my dad's latest guilt trip to make me feel bad for distrusting him, he could have made it at least more interesting. I'm not a child anymore. I don't believe in monsters or mutants or superpowers or fathers that actually know how to tell the truth. I don't believe in that either. Ever since the day I met that jerk, he's been a pain. Every word out of his mouth, every word that he has held back, every time he shrugs off his mistakes, it's never enough for him to say, I screwed up, I'm sorry. No, instead it's always, wasn't my intention or didn't mean to. Maybe if he just look me in the eye for once and say what he wants to say, I wouldn't find him so damn irritating all the time. But there's definitely something strange going on. Even if your father's mutant story isn't true, there's no doubt that some odd event was triggered due to my mother's projects. During times of stress, your natural instinct tends to be avoidance. Me too. Hence your habit of rushing out of the room instead of finishing a discussion. You isolate yourself and wait. Wait for what exactly? For the issue to pass? Because if that's the case, waiting has never helped. Or are you waiting while letting the problems pile up more and more in hopes that once that problem pile gets heavy enough, the offending party will leave you alone? An alert from Shannon manages to shake off this negative thought process from your mind before it can continue any further. Hey, what you up to? Oh my god. Nothing really. You seem to be awake earlier than usual. It's almost 11 a.m. And yesterday you slept in past noon. Caught red-handed. Okay, truth is, I woke up early for my date with Dusty. Oh, have fun. What time are you two hanging out? We already are. He picked me up a half hour ago. And you're texting me instead of talking to your boyfriend? A boyfriend? This is a date. Because he's getting us smoothies right now, so I'm just waiting. But he's on his way back now. Should I say hi for you? I barely know him. I'll tell him hi anyway. Shannon's status changed to offline after your brief exchange. You're glad she's enjoying herself, but it actually would have been nice to talk with her for a bit longer today. A distraction might have been for the best. I'm exhausted from all of this stuff. Let's take a nap. Let's just take a nap. This assignment isn't worth the stress attached to it. I'd rather just go back to hearing him complain about how much I ignore him than I could listen to him whine and get over it. That was way easier than having to drag him into discussions that led absolutely nowhere and don't make any sense. I feel you. I get it. Oh, what is happening? Explanation, question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, I'm scared. What's happening? My head. Nauseous. You feel sick to your stomach. Your head is pounding, and your surroundings seem blurrier than usual. 9 p.m. already? Did I seriously sleep the whole day? It wasn't even noon when I lay down. Slowly, the brain fog starts to clear. You're no longer feeling tired or groggy, which is great in the moment, but hopefully it won't mean you'll be unable to sleep tonight and ruin your usual schedule. Ooh. I have another message from Shannon. I've been kidnapped. Yo, guess what? Hello? Toby, everything okay? I'm getting worried. Oh my god. You never reply so late. Crap, she sent me several while I was sleeping. Hey Shannon, sorry to worry you. I was just sleeping, I'm fine. For this long? Yeah, my bad. Are you sick? Do you need me to take notes at school and to bring you? No, don't bring me it. I'm alright, I was just feeling groggy, that's all. Well, try not to stay up too late tonight. I got melatonin thingies if you need. I think I'll be fine, thanks though. Anyway, did you have anything to tell me? I won't keep you too long. We can talk at school tomorrow. Love ya, bestie, bestie. Thanks, Shannon. Good night. With one last stretch to clear any remaining grogginess, you grab your laptop and turn it on. My mom's project might be a good place to start. We have to do more research. Even if they say all the documents about the mutation experiments or whatever are hidden, there might still be something I can find. Okay. Panacea? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Let me look that up. Hold on. Panacea. Panacea. Yeah, that's what I said. May refer to Greek mythology. Panacea was a Greek healer goddess known as the goddess of universal health and cures. She was traditionally portrayed with a potion or ointment that healed the sick, which brought the concept of panacea in medicine. Is any substance or remedy that can cure all disease. Okay, yeah, we got it. So that's what panacea means. I guess it's a fitting name for a cure-all project. Oh. Great, battery issues again. Guess I have to get another new charger tomorrow. The brain fog from earlier is gone, but there's still a lingering ache in your skull. I can't believe I slept the whole day away. I didn't think I was that tired. Heart fragment. What's happening? Maybe our powers are in our dreams. Maybe we're psychic. Your dreams are plagued with disjointed imagery. The familiar image of a car crash. Blood trickling to the ground. A young girl sobbing into her babysitter's arms after the loss. Things you've seen before until they shift, distorted, change. The crying child and the once comforting embrace of her babysitter is replaced with something strange. Why does the girl look happy? She smiles, bright and cheerful, full of hope. She looks so innocent. Underwater, glowing, shining, as if you're looking at a reflection in the mirror. Is this a mirror? Is that what you once looked like? Was there a time when you were able to smile like that? It feels like a lifetime ago that you were able to be truly happy. It's nostalgic and peaceful, but only for a short time. Horns? Her skin separates as they pierced through her arms, and yet she still smiles. But just as you're looking into a mirror, it seems the girl is too. When she sees you, someone similar to herself, but older, with a face affixed with a frown, After years of cynicism and grieving, her face finally starts to change. Pain. When her eyes widen, so do the reflections. I see. This is me. Oh, stop. Before the child has a chance to take it in, the reflection's face. I'm not laughing at this. I'm laughing at my phone. I'm sorry. Panicked, as though it's in pain. A scream echoes out. The little girl can't tell who's screaming, her reflection, but soon realizes that it's because they're the same person. It must be coming from both of them. The reflection screams intensify as your vision blurs. She screams louder and louder, not because of the frightening beast that she sees in front of her, but at the knowledge that she is the beast. I'll never be normal, will I? Toby. The voice of the girl's mother suddenly floods into her consciousness. Mom? Berating yourself with words like freak and failure. What is she talking about? Were you berating yourself? You can't remember. You're so much more. Killer. Then you know. The screaming stops. The warping figure stops. Everything fades to darkness as another voice begins to call out. Toby? Are you awake? Oh my god, it's gonna be our dad and not like some drama. He's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm a bad dad. It's not our dad. Oh, it's freaking Kay. Don't freak out. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep appearing like that. Oh my god, what do you want? It's me, Kay. What? You sit up startled by the sudden visit, but somehow feeling at ease at the fact that it's just Kay. It's just Kay who keeps breaking into our house. I wasn't expecting to see you here again, especially in the middle of the night. Sorry for coming in without an invitation. Yeah, I'm like, you need to go. You know we have a door, right? You're gonna make my dad angry if you keep showing up in my window like that. You heard Gray earlier. He's not too keen on us talking. If I walk in your front door, then... True. He'd probably kick you out. Oh my god, she like wants to date him because like her dad doesn't like him. Why are you here again? Anyway.
Because I thought it might be a good idea to get to know the person whose life I'm trying to save.
Ew. I don't like him. You really believe all of this and care about saving my life? Why? Because I don't want you to die. I'm like, oh! Thanks, I guess? But why would you do that for a complete stranger? If I give you an honest answer to that, you might think I'm kind of weird. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. Honestly, it would be a nice change of pace after all the runaround my father's gives. Well, the honest answer is that it's fun. Get out of my house. Fun? Are you serious? Does that make me sound conceited? I swear that that's not the only reason. I also do really want you to be safe. But maybe you could say I have a bit of a savior complex. The idea of being able to save you makes me happy for some reason. Is he serious? This guy is definitely odd. Coming in through your bedroom window, strange motivations, his unusual relationship with your father, it should all be enough to make you tell him to get the hell out of your room. But there's something else about him, too. You can't put your finger on what it is, only a vague sensation that tells you his words are sincere. A hunch, for the lack of a better word. At the very least, I can get more answers from him than I will my dad. May as well follow my intentions. If you want to get to know me, that's fine, but I'm really not that interesting. In fact, I'm pretty damn boring. Boring? No way. Someone who has mutated DNA and all that can't possibly be boring. Oh my god. You still don't see it at all. The truth, though, do you? How can I? I've suddenly been told that things I thought only existed in fiction are not only real, but I'm one of them. Why do you believe it? That's because... Don't tell Gray this, okay? Huh? I mean, I'm used to not telling him everything, so don't worry about that. But promise me that you won't tell him. He sounds like he's pleading with you. His hands in tight fists rest awkwardly on his lap. All right, I promise then. Thank you, Toby. The reason I believe it all is because I've seen powers before. When I was a kid, I met a woman who had powers. She showed them to me, and not just showed them, she appeared in my dreams. It's us! But if what they're saying is true, and my mother had powers, then did the woman tell you her name? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Then do you remember what she looked like? I'm sorry, Toby. I don't really recall any of that either. The only detail I can recall is that she was beautiful. Oh my god. Why don't you tell Gray about this? Triple dot. She told me not to tell anyone except for you. That when I think about my mother, it's always been good things. Her beauty, her confidence, her selflessness, her creativity, her honesty. Was she really keeping so many secrets? And why would she appear to Kay, of all people? I wish I knew. I wish she was here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for things to get all serious and awkward there. Trying to fix the awkward atmosphere, Kay puts on a cheerful grin, his balled up fists relax. Actually, I'm just glad you heard me out. I don't understand him. He went from balled up fists to smiling sweetly in an instant. If you're really here to protect me, tell me this. What are you protecting me from? You said that there's a person named Jasper, but no one wanted to elaborate any further today. Gray just didn't want to overwhelm you too much. I can handle it. I definitely believe that. You seem like the kind of person who hates being left out of the loop. Jasper is a dangerous man. We don't know much about him, actually, but we know that he, wants to kill ya. He wants you dead. But why? If this mutation really does exist, I've lived with it for 18 years already. I'm not dangerous. I know. That's part of the problem right now. We have no idea what his goals or motives are. If we could figure that out, at least then we'd have some place to start. But no matter how much we search, it's like he's a ghost or something. Can you at least tell me what he looks like so I could know what kind of person to avoid? Or get close to and date? We don't actually know that either. You guys are useless. Only his name? Nothing else? How do you even know he exists? It's complicated. I wish I could give you more information, Toby. I'm really sorry. But I promise to help in any way that I'm capable of. You can rely on me. This guy's smile is too bright and cheery for his own good. There are plenty more questions rattling around in your brain, but you're unable to suppress your sleepiness as you break into a yawn. Are you tired? Of course I am. You woke me up. Oh, why do you keep getting close? Back up! Oh crap. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just assumed you'd be a night owl. I used to be until last year. What changed last year? Last year, I was more depressed than usual. Tell Kay about it, or don't tell Kay. I feel like this is a very important decision we're making right now. If I tell Kay, then maybe we could like figure out our powers and stuff. But the downside is we might get romance points with Kay. I just don't want to date Kay like right now. I'm not feeling it. There's not a vibe. Maybe there's like a little bit of like enemies to lovers type of thing, but I'm just not having it. But we also want him on our side in case like things happen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it to myself. Cause at the same time I don't want to get points with Kay right now. I also don't know if we can trust Kay fully until we meet everybody else. You know what I mean? It's not a relationship thing, I'm telling you right now. It's not because I don't like him like that. It's because I don't trust him. That's kind of personal, to be honest. Oh crap, I'm sorry. No worries, I guess. Just so you know, it's okay to have a rough time once in a while. Was he able to guess even without you telling him directly? I know, I'm getting personal again. Just wanted to throw it out there. But you don't need to feel bad about having hard times in the past, or in the future, or the present. How can you say those sorts of things to somebody he barely... I mean, that's not very, like, deep. It's just him being like, it's okay to be sad. Anyway, I won't keep you up any longer. You watch him as he carefully makes his way out of the window until only his face is visible.
Is it alright if I come here again? I don't want to bother you.
As much as I'm, like, hating on Kay, I do want him to keep hanging out. Because I love the drama of him just appearing out of nowhere. You can. Oh no, we got K points! You're not bothering me. It was kind of interesting. I mean, it's not every day a weird guy who talks about mutants sneaks in through my window. It's so odd. Kay should be freaking me out with this nightly visits. There's just something about his demeanor that makes me feel safe around him. Well, you're the only one. So, yeah, you can come again.
Great. Well, then I'll see you again soon.
Why do you jump in my face like that? Friend. Okay, we can be friends. So you lock the window after him and take a quick glance outside to notice that he's already gone, just as suddenly as he arrived. Monday. Oh, well, that was a weird night. Nightmares have plagued you for years, but this was an especially intense one in comparison. The seemingly ordinary and relaxed conversation you had with Kay in the middle of the night seems like it happened in another galaxy. Hi, Shannon. I want to meet someone else. Because I'm not having, like, good vibes with, like, either of the two. Hold on, let's read the update. Don't forget. December 20th. 2040? What's happening? Miss Green, we have another problem. It's Miss Green. Julie... I keep telling you that. How does she even tell the difference? Like, she's like listening so intensely to say, actually, it's Mrs. Green, not Miss Green. But what's the problem this time? Right, sorry, Mrs. Green. Remember that protest from a few months back? Of course, they caused quite a stink, but I thought that was settled. I thought so too, but, well, we may have someone on the project sharing confidential details somewhere. If the media knows about what we're doing, it's a good thing. This is the betterment of humanity, after all. No. Oh, not if they twist it to make it seem like a bad thing. Someone compared the project to genocide, for heaven's sake. What are we supposed to do if this keeps up? It's not genocide, Julie. The drug is intended to cure. She's killing people with this drug. I think our mom's the bad guy. I swear. Yes, of course, I know. But if enough people protest the matter, then eventually our panacea will be worthless. No one wants to take a drug that they think is harmful. Then we keep working until we can prove to them that they're wrong. Calm and level-headed as always. Mrs. Green, please hear me out. I believe in the goodness of what we're doing, but... Both of you, we need to leave. What's that noise? It's the emergency alarm. Come on, let's get going. Oh my god, that is so loud. I don't recognize this alarm. Is it a safety drill or... Dots. Toby. Looks like I'll be a little late tonight. Oh yeah, she was late. Toby! Oh, there's another one. November 20. Morning, kiddo. Whoa, Lana and Mummy are both here. Hee hee. Lana had come to babysit you this morning, but work was canceled at the last minute. Does that mean we all get to watch the cartoons together today? We'll leave that up to Lana. She might have other things to get done. Nah, I don't have anything going on this afternoon. I'm totally down to watch cartoons with my favorite little buddy. You go get the TV set up, alright, Toby? I need to talk with Lana for a moment. Okie dokie. So, what was it you needed to talk about? There was a protest at work today. That's why it was canceled. Oh, again? I know you're not allowed to talk about the details, but no. If there's anyone I would trust with this, it would be you, Lana. I'm so sorry you got wrapped up in all this. Come on now, don't sweat it. I was already wrapped up whether I wanted to be or not. I'm just glad things have worked out for the best so far. For the best. I didn't mean to sound inconsiderate, but hey, back to the protest. No one has said anything about it yet, but I can tell they all suspect someone is leaking information to the public. Of course, I see no issue with this, and yet, if there's someone like that, they're absolutely insane. Even without knowing the whole story, I can tell this is going to be the most important discovery mankind has ever made. You think they're twisting the facts? So, villainizing your research? Perhaps. I cannot say for sure either way, Lana. That child can't possibly be left alone, not after all of this. I know, I'll do my best. You're safe though, right? That's what matters right now. Yeah, most definitely. Thank goodness. Mummy, Lana, are you coming? Of course, sorry, Angel. Toby! How's my favorite person in the whole wide world doing? Don't exaggerate, dummy. I'm doing alright. You sure seem to be in a good mood today. Just happy to see you. I was super worried you were getting sick after you slept in all day. Don't worry. I guess I was just tired from talking with my dad. Triple dot. I'm sorry. You sure you don't want to talk about it? I'm fine. I promise. Things have just been a bit more awkward than usual. Did this start again because of the history bonus thingy? I'm still so ticked that the stupid teacher did that. Change the subject. It's nothing big like that, but anyway, tell me more about your date. Shannon always enjoys gushing about the things like that. So if it gets her mind off of your issues, you're happy to hear it out. Oh! Well, okay, so Dusty took me to this smoothie bar that just opened up downtown. It was so delicious. We gotta go there we gotta go there together sometime. Yeah, maybe! No, definitely. Can't wait. You don't happen to be free after school today, do you? Nah, I have to run to the store. Darn. Well, I could tag along to the store with you if you want. You don't have to do that. Look, even Toby doesn't really like her. No, Toby likes her. I don't know. There's something with her that I don't like. And her eyes, the way she's looking at me right now, it's giving backstabber. I'm sure Dustin would want to walk you home. Oh, come on, please. You're weak to that pleading face of hers. Fine. I'll wait for you after history class. Well. Okay. He fell asleep so early on Sunday that you didn't have time to spend the afternoon working on your homework or math. It totally slipped my mind. To make up for it, you spend your lunch break getting as much done as you can manage. The class you're normally eager for, history, leaves you feeling nervous. Now, for the bonus assignment. I hope you've all been finding some interesting facts about your family. If anyone has any questions... Excuse me. Yes, Miss LaFay. I think this bonus assignment is wrong. How so? Not everyone has a decent family history to look into, you know? I think it's really rude of you to assign something like this. I see. Noted. But, Miss LaFay, this is a bonus assignment. It's completely optional. I know, I kind of on the teacher's side. Like, it's optional. You're not obligated to complete it. The teacher's tone is friendly and polite, but Shannon's response is anything but that. You say that, but you literally also just said that you hope everyone is finding interesting facts. It's rude and wrong. Some people are orphans or have broken families. Shannon, you're really sticking up for us, but you're also kind of calling us out. She's really going off. Not to mention, what if someone has been abused, huh? Is it fair to them to have to sit out the bonus because you didn't think the topic through well enough? Okay, she's kind of saying what needs to be said. Okay, I'm kind of on her side now. The whole room filled with tension. And Miss LaFay, that's plenty. I see your point now. I'll have to think on the topic before deciding how to move forward. Thanks for bringing this to my attention. Always happy to help. Okay, I kind of love her now. Shannon winks, then glances towards you and gives you a grin. Did she do that for your sake? I wonder. Alright then. We've had an interesting start to what I'm sure will shape up to a great week. Class dismissed. Hey, yeah. Hey. You know, Shannon, you really didn't need to go out of your way to say all of that. You mean about the bonus assignment? I know I didn't need to, but I wanted to. Thanks. You're a good friend. No problem. But anywho, ready to go to the store? Yeah, let's head out. I don't mind you tagging along, but is there some reason you asked to join? You're not ordinarily interested in running errands with me. Oh, no reason. I just wasn't really in the mood to go home right away, that's all. Oh, she's going through it. What's happening? Fair enough. Okay, I love you, Shannon. I'm so sorry I was being rude to you. Hey, so I gotta tell you about what Mason did in science class today. I had no idea he was such a klutz. Go for it. I'd be way too embarrassed to admit it out loud to her, but I really enjoy her company. Aw, that's cute. I won't take long. My top priority is to get a new chargeable cable. Okie dokie. Just a cheap one should be fine. Oh my god. Shannon swats your hand away from the charger you reached out for. No, that brand sucks. They're super cheaply made. It's no wonder you need to get a new one if those are the types you've been buying. Here, get this one. It's a little more expensive, but it actually lasts longer than a couple weeks. If you say so. Thanks. As you turn to leave this aisle for the next... Oh. Oh my... Ouch! Oh my god, someone bumped into me. Someone bumps into you, knocking you slightly off balance. Oops. Shannon quickly grabs onto your arm to steady you, preventing you from falling against the shelf. Whoa, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Hold on. My apologies. I was in a bit of a rush. He looks sorta out of place in that suit. Does he always go shopping like that? Jeez, watch where you're going next time. What if she had fallen over and gotten hurt? I assure you, I would take full responsibility if something like that happened. Well, I suppose I can forgive you. She's just like me. Okay, I love Shannon.
We see each other. We see each other. We good.
Shannon blushes slightly. As usual, she's weak to the smile of an attractive guy. Not like us, we would never do that. Anyhow, I must be going now. I'm delighted that you weren't hurt. Have a lovely day, doll. Doll? Wow, that guy looked like a prince or something. He definitely looked out of place, yeah. Oh my... Trauma. Toby, are you okay? Yeah, just a little dizzy. Oh my god, he knows! He knows! And I know he knows. Do you want to go sit for a bit? No, don't worry. My brain really is screwed up right now. Probably because of my dad's stupid stories. I'll just get some rest. I'll get the rest of the things on my list and head home. Already? Wouldn't you feel better if we hung out for a bit longer first? I came for a few things. I got them, now I'm done. Damn, why did we say that like that? But why not stop for something to eat at— Oh wait, but she doesn't want to go home. Why not stop for something to eat at the food court? Or we could go clothes section and pick out some new outfits. I don't need any new clothes and I've got food at home. You sound like such an old lady. Oh my god. Come on, it'll be fun. Nah, not today. Boo. Fine, fine. Maybe you could invite Dustin to hang out instead. He works after school on Monday. Ah, so that's why you wanted to hang out so bad. No, that's not it at all. I just like hanging out with my best friend. Goofball. Be nice. For real though, I think I'm going to just head home. I'm not really up for anything else today. I get it. Sorry if I pushed you too hard. Okay, I love Shannon. I'm sorry. No, it's nothing you did, just anxiety. I'll see you tomorrow then. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew we couldn't trust a snake like Shannon. See you later. Toby? Hear me? Toby, can you hear me? I hear Shannon calling out to me, but I'm so tired. Oh my, it's getting good. It's getting good. Toby? Once upon a time, there was a girl. Mother? Or is this another love interest? A beautiful girl, gentle and kind, with a heart far too innocent for her own good. She knew the fairy tales as well as anyone else. The morals of all the stories were well ingrained in her mind, but the girl longed for her own fairy tale. True love motivated her, and yet love continued to flee from her grasp. Oh, this is Shannon, right? Blinded by her desire, she searched day and night, but could no longer understand what exactly true love meant. That's Shannon! Hold on, wait, maybe I like Shannon. I just want someone that's gonna kill me. You know what I mean? That vulnerability made her a tasty treat for those who would take advantage of her innocence. Oh, wait, what? What's happening? I thought she was evil. She's a victim? What's happening?
Are you awake?
Ew! That scared me. Is it Kay? Your sleep, again, is interrupted far too early. Okay?
Oh, good. You're up.
Oh, thank God it's you. This is the third time now. We told her we can come back. I can't help but wonder why you keep coming. You said you want to keep me safe, but can't you do that from a little hideout or whatever?
Well, I'm sure to Gray it seems like there's nothing to worry about. Some people worry too much. Gray doesn't worry enough.
My father? Not worrying enough? I thought it was the exact opposite.
He thinks that not telling you about any danger will somehow keep you safe from them. I think you'll be safer if you know about the dangers.
Okay. Please explain it to me. You watch as Kay feels the ground for a bit in the dark room, then sits down on the carpet near your bed. Your eyes stop for a moment on the desk alongside the wall. My notebook, crap. I need to get the sketch done for the art assignment. Are we gonna draw Kay? Ooh, who should we draw? It has to be someone we admire, right? Who do I like more? I kind of like them both. I like... If I hate on you the most, I'm gonna like you the most. And I like them both, honestly. Let me flip a coin. Heads is Shannon, tails Kay. Okay, best out of three. Shannon. We're gonna draw Shannon from memory. Sorry, I have an assignment due soon. Get out. That nightmare. Anyway, don't worry, I can do it and listen to you at the same time. Talk away. Kay begins to talk, going over all the things Gray already did, as if to underline the dangerous situation you're in. Oh, cute! He tells you about the experiment that went wrong, about the test subjects being euthanized like some kind of lab animal, about your mother, about you, about a man named Jasper that's after you. Hearing all those details again makes it seem more real. This time, it isn't your deadbeat dad saying it to you, it's someone who has nothing to gain from a made-up story. You listen carefully to the tale as you do your drawing, turning on the desk light to help keep you see better. Didn't turn out too bad. Wanna see?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh my god, is he blind? I can turn the light up for a moment so you can see better.
I'm blind.
Hell yeah. Not hell yeah. But I mean, hell yeah. Let me shut up.
This is my best friend, Valentina. She's an ally. Talk, Valentina.
Ally.
He raises his hand in the air, waving in front of his eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
It's all right, really. Besides, it isn't like I'm put at much of a disadvantage. I know this town by heart, better than anyone else.
How do you know my window by heart? Creep.
I can move around pretty easily as long as I observe with my ears.
Okay. Ooh. I feel like if I ask him, were you blind by birth, then like we'll get more relationship points. But also like, is that like too much in his business? You know what I mean? If it was me, I would probably like move on to make them feel comfortable. Maybe that would make him feel uncomfortable though. See, this is getting this like question, these like options are making my anxiety like just flare up, and I'm like, what is the right thing to say in a situation? I don't know if I want to date Kay. I don't really like Kay like that. Okay, heads we'll talk about Kay. Tails we won't. Okay, let's ask Kay. Can I ask, well, were you blind from birth?
I'd rather not talk about it.
See, I knew that we shouldn't have talked about it. That is so rude to just like, I don't know. Sorry. So, here's a new topic. How am I different from you since I'm not entirely human?
That's a really good question, actually. I know you're supposed to have powers, but Gray never mentioned you doing anything, well, powerful. I asked him about it a few times, but he's never given me a straight answer about what powers you have.
It must be pretty weird to you, huh? Which part? Being a mutant or having a guy climb through my window? Fair point. They're both pretty strange. But in all honesty, yeah, it's weird. All of it. You know what? Now that I think about it, it's kind of rude for me to ask for more info when I wouldn't tell him anything about me. You know what I mean? Like, we're not on that level. So, to the coin that decided for me to ask more questions, you're kind of disrespectful. I'm still not totally sold on it being real. I mean, I guess I just figured you'd have noticed at least a couple powers by now, and that finding there's a reason for them would just make everything click. Does that sound stupid? It doesn't sound stupid, but it does make me feel foolish for not noticing anything like that. Maybe a little. I mean, you're out there with bona fide powers. it's pretty impressive to go 18 years without noticing. I hope that didn't sound rude. I didn't mean that as an insult. I meant, like, genuinely, I'm impressed. Gray was right when he said you're unique. Oh my god. Oh jeez. You shudder to think about all the sort of things Kay has heard about you. Please disregard anything he's told you about my personality. That man doesn't know anything about who I am. You two really don't get along, huh? No, not really. I'm guessing that all of that being kept from you didn't help the situation either. It would have been bad either way. I don't know. I mean, maybe, like, it made it worse, but, like, what is that gonna do? He still wasn't there. You know what I mean? To be honest, Kay, I think it would have been bad either way. Why do you think that? Let me ask you something first. How close are you to my father? I guess he's the person I'm closest to out of everyone else in the world. Don't get me wrong, though. I know I'm not the most important to him or anything. That's definitely you. Girl, it's a lot. I mean it. He really wants you to be safe. You're his daughter, after all. He told me that you were like a son to him. He's never even calls me by my name. What the hell? Why am I getting all annoyed over this? Oh, we're jealous that he likes him more than us. Sorry, I know it's not your fault or anything like that. It's okay. It must have been rough for you, so I understand getting fired up about it. But you still didn't answer. Why do you think it'd be bad even without the secrets? That's because he abandoned me. When my mom was pregnant, he just left. I never met him until she died. But he didn't want to abandon you. You know more now. If you'd know about the reasons for it, wouldn't that have changed things? You have a very optimistic view of my father, don't you? I'm a bit jealous that you're able to see him that way. Wait, I kind of like Kay. I wouldn't call it optimistic or anything. I just had a chance to know things that you didn't. It's not impossible, though. Like you said, I know it more now. How long are you planning on staying? Okay, never mind. We don't like Kay. He needs to leave.
Oh, is it really late? Sorry, I guess you're tired. I didn't mean to bother you.
How did we get home? Nah, but I need to get up for school in a few hours.
Okay, I'll get going now. See ya.
Yeah, good night, Kay. Knowing about Kay's blindness makes the act of him climbing out of your window a bit more impressive. I got my new charging cable now. Hopefully tomorrow I can do some more research. We got some stuff today, some storylines. It was crazy. We saw the wolf boy, whatever, I don't know. Shannon turned into like a goat thing. Kay hung out. Didn't tell us anything really, but told us he would tell us stuff, but didn't. Yeah. Find out more next time. Bye.